I used Claude to write a sales email last month that brought in $15,000 in new revenue for my business. That email took me less than 15 minutes to generate and refine. It was not a fluke. I have repeated this process dozens of times since then. I'm going to show you the exact Claude prompts I use to get these kinds of results so you can do the same. You're probably already using AI tools like Claude, but if you're like most entrepreneurs, you're not getting the specific high impact output you need. You spend precious time writing prompts only to get generic, bland responses back. It feels like you're pulling teeth just to get something usable. You end up spending more time editing AI content than if you had just written it yourself. It is frustrating to see the potential of AI but feel blocked from actually using it to grow your business. This problem costs you hours every week. It makes you question if AI is truly worth the hype for your specific business. While you're stuck wrestling with generic AI output, your competitors are already using advanced prompts to create compelling marketing copy, generate sales leads, and streamline their operations. They are closing deals and expanding their reach with AI-generated content that actually works. You're missing out on real revenue and valuable time that you could be using to scale your business. You're leaving money on the table every single day. Here's how to fix that. I will break down the exact prompts and strategies I use with Claude to get business-changing results. Step 1, the expert persona prompt. This is the most critical first step. Before you ask Claude for anything, tell it who to be. Do not just say write a sales email. Instead, say this. You're a 7-figure SaaS founder and direct response copywriter known for generating high-converting sales emails for B2B tech companies. Your style is concise, direct, and focuses on immediate value. Write a sales email. This transforms Claude's output immediately. I use this exact persona to generate that $15,000 email. The email was for a lead generation service. The prompt helped Claude adopt a tone and structure that resonated with busy B2B clients focusing on ROI and time saved. The output was specific, not generic, and required minimal editing. Step 2, the reverse engineer prompt. Give Claude an example of what success looks like. Do not make Claude guess. Find a piece of content that performs exceptionally well in your niche. This could be a competitor's high-performing ad, a successful blog post, or an email, converted. Then give Claude this prompt, analyze this successful LinkedIn ad, identify the key psychological triggers, the call to action, and the overall structure. Then generate 3 new LinkedIn ad variations for your product or service that follow this exact structure and incorporate similar triggers. I use this to create a series of social media ads for a coaching program. I fed Claude 5 top-performing ads from industry leaders. Claude broke down their hooks, problem statements, and CTAs. Then it generated 15 unique ads for me, all tailored to my offer. This saved me over 8 hours of brainstorming and copywriting. Step 3, the audience deep dive prompt. To truly resonate, your content needs to speak directly to your audience's pain points and desires. Most people skip this part, leading to irrelevant content. Use Claude to become your ideal customer. Here's the prompt. Your ideal client persona, e.g. Sarah, a busy solo entrepreneur running a small e-commerce store, juggling inventory, marketing, and customer service. She feels overwhelmed and constantly short on time. What are your top 5 biggest marketing challenges right now? Be specific. What keeps you up at night when it comes to growing your business? Claude will give you a list of real, actionable pain points. I then follow up with, now, generate 10 content ideas for Instagram Reels that directly address these challenges, offering quick solutions or relatable humor. This produced a month's worth of highly engaging content ideas for a client in the small business coaching space. The engagement rates jumped 25% because the content felt like it was reading their audience's minds. Stay until the end because prompt number 4 changed how I approach all my content creation, saving me a solid 3 hours every single week. Step 4, the iterative feedback loop prompt. Do not settle for the first draft. Claude is excellent at taking feedback and refining its output. Most people just accept the first version or they start a brand new prompt. Instead, use continuous feedback. Start with your initial prompt, and once Claude responds, give specific instructions. For example, if you ask for a blog post outline and it is too academic, say this outline is too formal, make it more conversational, like a casual chat with a friend. Use shorter sentences and more relatable examples. Then after that, you might say, now expand on point 3, adding a compelling case study with specific numbers. I use this to refine a sales page for a new digital product. I went back and forth with Claude 7 times. Each iteration brought it closer to my brand voice and target audience. The final sales page tested 30% better in terms of conversions than my initial draft. This method turns Claude into a true collaborative partner. Step 5, the specificity drill prompt. Vague prompts get vague results. The more detail you give Claude, the better the output will be. Do not say, write me a blog post about marketing. Say, write a 1,500-word blog post for B2B SaaS founders about how to reduce churn by 15% using proactive customer success strategies. Include specific examples of tools like Tool A and Tool B. mention a 3-step framework for implementation, and use a persuasive, data-driven tone. I applied this to generate a detailed white paper for a cybersecurity client. I gave Claude a detailed outline, specific data points, and target keywords. The resulting white paper was so comprehensive and well-structured that it required only minor factual checks and branding adjustments. It immediately became a lead magnet on their website. This approach consistently produces high-quality, actionable content that positions you as an expert. These 5 types of prompts will transform how you use Claude in your business. You will go from getting generic output to generating specific, high-quality content that drives real results. You will save hours every week and finally use AI as the powerful tool it was meant to be for entrepreneurs. If you're serious about transforming your business with AI, there is one more resource you absolutely need. Comment 1000 to get the full guide and free AI tools and prompts.